everyday thing. It's an everyday thing.
This is mine. This is my house. This ain't your mama's shit. This is mine. And you gotta get your shit out of here. Y'all leave it. Y'all need to fucking go. Y'all not using my shit. I'm not fucking playing. Y'all finna get the fuck out of here. I take this motherfucker up out of this bitch. You're not using my shit. You or your mama not using my shit. Goddamn playing. I ain't fucking playing. Go to the laundromat like y'all motherfucking used to.
You crazy.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This is my house. I don't give a fuck. Take you and your mom. We're going out there with your mama and Kate. Get your shit and go out the door. Come on. Go. Get up my house. Get the fuck out of my house. Get your ass out of here. Don't touch me. She touching me, mama. I'm gonna come get her ass. Get the fuck out of my house. Move. Get the fuck out of my house.
She touching.
Y'all gonna call the police. Now you really want to jail. Sit right there.
Story time on how I fought my mom's girlfriend and then my mom still got back with her. But every time I get pissed off, I have to take a blinker. For some context, my mom met this woman on Instagram and they dated for like 3 months before my mom decided to pack up our entire lives from Illinois and move us to Georgia. Mind you, the girl had already cheated on my mom multiple times before even moving out here. So I'm gonna say it was like Saturday and they were already arguing and getting into it all morning. And when they like to get into it, the girlfriend likes to say that my mom can't use her car, can't use anything that belongs to her because she pays all the bills, because my mom doesn't work, doesn't do anything. She doesn't have a car or anything. She just started going to school last month. So my mom orders food and we have a gate to get into our complex and you have to type in the code. So she's asking her, can you type in the code to let my DoorDash driver in? Can you type in the code to let my DoorDash driver in? And of course, the girlfriend, it's hard for me not to say her name. She's saying, no, you can't do this, you can't do this. None of that. Also, just to like throw in there, the arguing was like, it was bad. It wasn't no just back and forth. It was rough. It was rough. The argument that they were having this morning, or that morning. So my mom decides that she's gonna go walk to the front of the complex and get it. So she goes out to the front of the complex, and I'm still in the apartment, and the girlfriend's still in the apartment. So I'm doing my laundry. My laundry was already going. I go to the washing machine. I take my first load out, put it in the dryer, put my new load in the washing machine. I start the washer. The girlfriend comes over, she says, I'm sorry. The girlfriend comes over and she says, don't use my washing machine or you're not allowed to use any of my utilities. I did not reply. I didn't look at her. I didn't engage. She turned the washer off. I let her leave. I turned the washer back on. She did not like that. The girlfriend did not like that at all. So she goes to the little power box with the switches and turns it off. And it goes into her room. Again, I don't say nothing to her. I don't look at her. I don't engage with her. I let her go in her room and yell. When she's done yelling, I flip the switch back on. I'm in the middle of washing my clothes. You are not about to stop me from doing my laundry. I don't care. I don't care what you got going on, my mama. That ain't got nothing to do with me, boo. So she was like, Kaden, don't turn my power back on. Yeah. Going crazy. So she goes to the washer and dryer, and we have the one that's stackable, but there's a closet door in front of where it's at, like one of those foldable ones. She grabs the door and rips it off.
Okay, so just a little update. I low-key cheeked the fuck out the yard, so no more blinkers, guys. But let me finish where I left off. So she rips the door off. And I was like, you're always complaining about money and bills, but you're sitting here creating more problems that you have to pay for. And she was like, I don't give a fuck. She was going off. So I don't give a fuck. This money, I do what I want. And I don't know, just acting a fool. And I was like, I don't care. So then she turns around. She's like, oh, well, you could just go outside with your mom then. And she walks up to me and like grabs my arm and tries to force me out the door. And for like 3 seconds, it was working because I was in shock. So she was moving me. This is the dining room. She was moving me over here. And then when we come back, the front door is right there. So she got me to like here. And then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute. What the fuck? What am I doing? This bitch put her hands on me. So I start swinging on her ass. I grabbed her back and I started swinging on her ass and punching her and slapping her because, girl, if you don't get the fuck. And then, so while we're doing all that, and I actually have a video of it. It's not a video of the fight, but like you could hear us getting into it. And I was like, don't touch me, bitch. So then my mom, she told me, she was like, I was walking back and I already heard her yelling from outside the apartment because I was walking back. So I was already rushing to get up there. And then I was like, Mom, she's hitting me. And she was trying to force me out the door. The girlfriend was trying to like force me outside the door. She eventually did get me outside the door and it locked it. But my mom came up. She was like, I'm gonna beat her ass. And she charged up the stairs. And when I tell you, she charged at the door like a bull and tried to open the door, but like it didn't work. So then she just called the police. The girlfriend ended up getting arrested that night. There's more to this story, but I'm gonna try to keep it like short. So basically, we went to go get a TPO, a temporary protection order, for me, and it didn't go through. So she was able to come back inside the house because she ended up getting released from jail like 2 days later or the day after. And she just comes in the house and she just sits on the couch with my mom and they're just kicking, smoking, and just acting like everything's normal. And I'm telling my mom, I'm like, why are you in her face? Like, you trying to act like everything's cool and it's not. She's like, I'm only doing this so she'll let me use the car. Like, I just have to play nice. And then I was like, oh. And they got back together. They are still currently together. This is one of the many stories I have living in this house. And it's just crazy. I feel betrayed by my mom because she told me if someone ever put their hands on her kids, she would like beat the freaking, and that's not what she did. And I don't understand. I don't understand why she didn't stand up for me, why she's still with this woman. And she always jumps to her defense every time I say something. But anytime the girlfriend wants to do something to my mom, hear my mom come running in my face trying to tell me what happened. I tell her I don't care. Like, I don't want to hear it. I feel like my mom picks her partner over me. And that's just what it is.
That is the craziest. The mama is a goofy. I don't understand. Why'd you get back with this woman after she put her hands on the kid? Like, for real? You put your hands on my kid, we enemies for life. I already got people that I'm enemies for life for, and they family too, for real, for real. Don't be snoring in my video, okay? She was snoring in my video. She better get sleepyhead. Anyway, crazy situation. This woman is literally fighting her mom's girlfriend. The mom girlfriend won't let her wash her clothes. This is when people do stuff. When people do, she's snoring in my video. When people do stuff and to your kids, and they do stupid stuff like turn the power off on stuff like this, why are you even with this person? Man, listen, the whole reason why me and my daughter got our own place is because I was tired of other people, and I was tired of my daughter complaining about other people. And even when I remember the first house I bought, I was like, man, my God, I was tired of when I first got my first house. I said, no, my kids gonna have their own room. I understand you, the girl I was with, they got kids. Like, I understand you got kids, but my kids gotta have their own room. That's why I need my spot. Well, man, whatever reason, women don't like for you to like assert no authority in their life. That's why you shouldn't date a lot of single moms, because they'll rather be a single mom. They'll be like a mom to their kids who won't let you be a father to yours. And that shit is wrong. That shit is wrong. And it's so many, a lot of women be like, a lot of women be mad at the baby daddy for not taking care of his kids, but they don't even understand that he got to argue with his girlfriend every day because his kids need a place to lay their heads. And she be arguing with him. And so if he get out of a situation where he can do it on his own, then he'll change that. And that's pretty much what I had to do. I had to put myself in a situation where you don't run my situation and you can't dictate how I treat my kid or what's going on with my kids. I dictate the situation. And that's what you got to do, man. It's hard. And especially when you're not making a lot of money, you just got to find a side hustle. Like I did. If you want to know something about me, I always got like 5 jobs. I got like 5 jobs. And y'all think I'll be bullshitting. I'll be really us out here hustling. But, and shout out to my supporters who called me out last night at the park, at the concert at the park, because we was lit though. They was like, oh my God, PJ. I said, show me some love. But I was out there getting to it. I got a whole nother side hustle. Y'all don't even know about that. That's why I be saying, like, man, if you wanna stop dealing with people, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend that take advantage of what you got going on because they don't want you to prosper, you man, you gotta break yourself from that and go out there and get your hustle on and make that money. Because if you gotta depend on somebody to survive, I used to be, I used to have to live with women because I couldn't get a place for myself. I remember one time I was living with a chick, and the only reason why, so we was living together, I paid the rent. She didn't even pay the rent, but she had to get the apartment because, and I couldn't even be on the lease in the apartment. And then we got into an argument over something so stupid. And then she was like, I want him to leave. His name is not on the lease. Man, this stupid bra had the nerve to call me. Are you gonna help me pay this month's rent? Are you stupid? You hit here with a stupid stick this morning? Hell no. But see, that having felonies plagued me for a long time with getting ahead. It even having a felony, man. I it took me a long time to get life insurance by having a felony. That's crazy. But at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. And you only gonna learn to do it if you get yourself up, if you get up in life. If you don't get up in life, you'll never get there. You're gonna be sitting there living with women and then putting your kids through some bullshit over, and you just trying to live. And believe me, a woman or a man will try to do, if they got the upper hand on you, they'll make you suffer trying to have a good relationship with your kids. They'll make you suffer because they know you need them. So stop needing these people, especially men. Stop looking to live with these women so you can get by in life. Stop, because they gonna always hold it against you. For real. They're gonna hold it against you and they're gonna try to make your life hell. How did I overcome it? Man, I just got money. Overcome everything. I what I had to talk to God a lot of times, and I had to really just sit back. Now that my shit just mess up. I think YouTube just messed up, but I just had to sit back and get my shit together. But man, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. And I'll holler at y'all later. I gotta go put the baby to bed and go to bed my damn self. Oh, it's back. I don't know what the hell. It might have went out for a second. But man, let me know what y'all think about this crazy situation in the comments. I just had to get my shit together. That's all you got. Get the shit together. Like, go to school, work a trade, learn a hustle, do it all. Cause you ain't never gonna, if as long as you living with a woman, and she gonna always put that pressure on you. And I'm glad I learned. I'm glad I went through that. So let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.